All right, good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend. Straight into a very short one today on Vulcan Energy Resources. Just looking at its latest price, no surprise. Well, maybe a surprise, but no surprise from the chart. It's been floating down for quite some time again, and what does that mean, etc. And is something happening? Is there something we don't know about? So once again, I stick to a long-term investment approach. Important to state at this point that this is, again, not advice, just sharing information. You must do your own research, and yeah, definitely no forecasts or expectations here. It's just having a discussion about a very important company associated with the energy transition. So a recent news flow came via Yahoo Finance, quoting Simply Wall Street, having conducted um, equity to uh, free cash flow to equity for uh, valuation purposes, and using a DCF valuation approach, and they came up with a fair valuation of 3.6 Australian dollars, and claimed that perhaps, possibly, that it's Vulcan is close to fair value. So what is value? How do you value it? And this is why it's really important to do your research and get your proper financial advice, because it definitely is out of step with the main analyst projections, which you can see, combination, I believe, of Berenberg, Canaccord, um, who's the other one? Ulster, I think. These are the major kind of brokers that have been following Vulcan. There are some differences in the valuation approaches. Please look into them. I don't have the latest reports, but I noticed absence of terminal value. I noticed absence of possibly the value accorded to the renewable energy part. It was really difficult for me to see in detail. Yeah, the difference between the reports, but nevertheless, please do your research on that. As a further comparison, you recently Nobian invested into the central lithium plant, and that was at a cost of, check, 160 million euros for 50% of the CLP, so SPV2. And I think if you do some back of the envelope calculations, you can get an understanding of what Nobian values the project at, and it is definitely higher than what I saw in Simply Wall Street. That's another way of looking at it. The brokers have updated their forecasts recently as a result of more understanding on potential project financing structures. So from the chart that I got via Nasdaq, a link through Nasdaq to the chart, an average expectation 12-month ahead share price forecast in Australian dollars of just over 13.29, I think, dollars. That's an average. But once again, I think it's really important. Why did you invest in Vulcan? What was the analysis based on? How is it progressing according to its milestones? Yeah, different entities will put out different valuations, and I think it's very important to get that initial valuation, stick to it, and maintain a long-term investment horizon if that's your investing style. So, as disclosure for myself, I'm a holder. I have a long-term position. This is a company that's very exciting strategically, and very important for the energy transition in Europe, and hence, yeah, I continue to be excited. Let's see what happens, but take this information and see what you think. Hopefully it's useful, and yeah, let's see what happens to Vulcan Energy Resources. Apart from that, have a great weekend. Thank you.